Biggest story first. US and China are face-to-face in London today, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Trade war, supply chains, global tech, all hang in the balance. You're watching World Wrap, your daily global news rundown for Monday, June 9th, 2025. Let's go. Lightning round. Here's what's shaking the planet right now. US-China trade talks start in London, fresh tensions over chips, rare earths, and student visas. Israeli commandos intercept a Gaza-bound ship. Climate activist Greta Thunberg was on board. South Korea's new president calls up Japan's PM. Both say, let's team up on North Korea. And yes, Apple's massive WWDC event kicks off. AI is front and center. Let's break it down by region. Asia first. A Chinese scholar just dropped a truth bomb. Says there's no Asian century with Beijing backing Pakistan on Kashmir and pushing projects into Indian territory. That's after India and Pakistan clashed militarily in May. Meanwhile, Bangladesh's interim boss Mohammed Yunus is looking for a reset with India. In Southeast Asia, Cambodia is pushing back against cybercrime accusations. And in Myanmar, Chinese security guards are now defending a crucial port for Beijing's Belt and Road. Over in East Asia, South Korea and Japan's new leaders are dialing up their bromance. More warmth, more coordination, less drama. Now, China's big moment. London's trade talks are a stress test for the world economy. China's vice premier, He Lifeng, faces a US team loaded with treasury, commerce, and trade chiefs. The argument? Tech, rare earths, visas, you name it. Beijing says, stop politicizing trade. Next up, China hosts a major expo for Africa, aiming to tighten its grip on global markets. The stakes? If talks fail, tariff war 2.0 is on the table. That's bad news for all of us. Africa. Big summit in Addis Ababa. The African Union kicks off a week focused on reparations. Leaders push for justice for Africans worldwide and roll out a new convention on ending violence against women and girls. There's a real sense of momentum for righting old wrongs and pushing new policies. Down to the Pacific. Australia hosts Talisman Sabre 25, a military megadrill with New Zealand, the US, Japan, the UK, and more. Over 680 Kiwi troops are on the ground. Also, the upgraded ASEAN Australia-New Zealand Free Trade Area is live, aiming to make business smoother, especially for e-commerce and sustainability. Middle East. Israeli commandos board the Madeleine, a British charity ship trying to break Gaza's blockade. Among the volunteers, Greta Thunberg. Their stated mission: deliver humanitarian aid. Meanwhile, Iran's government cracks down on walking dogs in public. More cities, more rules, lots of outrage online. Europe and Russia. Russia says its troops are now in Ukraine's Dnipropetrovsk region for the first time. Kharkiv was bombarded heavily over the weekend. A prisoner swap is in limbo, but Ukraine's intelligence chief says it's still happening. In Italy, Uber's testing out helicopters as taxis on the Amalfi Coast because traffic jams are so 2024. Latin America. Bolivia is on edge. Protests erupt after ex-president Evo Morales is blocked from running again, and the ruling party is split. In Colombia, President Petro rallies the streets, pushing for a referendum on labor reform. Demonstrations are up, tensions with Congress are high. Culture, sports, tech. The 78th Tony Awards just wrapped. Maybe Happy Ending took Best Musical. And tech fans, Apple's WWDC is today. Rumor mill says, total iOS redesign, AI everywhere, maybe a big Anthropic partnership. That's your World Wrap for Monday, June 9th, 2025. If you want this global download every day, like and subscribe. See you tomorrow, same time, same globe.